Okay, but arguably now Europe is taking seriously its defense budgets. There's talk of potential mandatory service.
National service, including the UK. Yeah, but like as ever with President Trump, he's not wrong. He's not wrong about everything. Like he is right. As I said this, alluded to this earlier. He's not wrong that European defence spending in the last 2 decades has been backsliding in an unforgivable and dangerous way, and he's justified in pointing that out. Like whether the remedies that he's chosen to take are the right ones, well, that's a separate question. But he's not wrong, given what's happened in Ukraine and given the extreme alarm showed by other countries in NATO border on former Russian states, nervousness in the Baltic states. You were in the Baltic states earlier this summer, Poland, other places who are extremely nervous about Russian expansionism. President Trump, you may disagree with him, but he's not making a completely unreasonable point about the state of NATO defence spending. Things like the German army, which is in such a terrible state it can barely deploy at all. It's entirely reasonable, I think, to point out that that is unsustainable, and Western European countries in particular need to significantly raise their defence spending. And here in the UK, where we're broadcasting from today, the government has pledged to raise its defence spending to 5% of GDP, I think, by 2030, which is, sounds a big number, but it's an awfully long way off. And what will the world look like in 2030? Who knows?